Good morning, Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill. I salute each and every one of you this morning, the second day of October in the year of our Lord 2024. This morning we come again your way to bring it to you as it is happening in Biafra land and the struggle of Biafra at large. That is our job and is a duty that have called on us, and we must do it with all diligence. That is why we're here this morning. With few minutes, we are going to be here before I go to work. I want to bring to you the update on the resolutions and the statement of the Biafra Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa on his State of the Nation address yesterday, the strong messages that he sent to some nations and to some Janjaweeds that the Biafran government in exile are ready and prepared to execute. And this morning I will be pointing out those messages to you for you to keep in your archive and take record of the messages and the things that the Biafra government in exile through the Prime Minister is doing to make sure that the Biafra freedom is achieved. So having said this, we must have to go straight to the point as we move into this broadcast. But before then, I want to assure you that the Biafrans and the Biafra government in exile are doing everything humanly possible for this freedom, long awaited freedom of the Biafrans to be achieved this year and not in 20 years to come. You know, many people will tell you, oh, even if this freedom will take them, even if this freedom will take them 100 years to come, that they're going to do it. That is what it is. But the Biafra Republic government in exile through our Prime Minister is giving the Biafrans a hope, and when you look at it, you will see a green light at the tunnel. Even at the beginning of the tunnel, you are seeing the green light that the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic are not here for a joke. We are not here for a joke, and we are here for a very serious business. I would like to play for us some of the statements of our Prime Minister yesterday, then analyze one or two things there that we need to know. Then we'll call it a day. In the evening, recon we're going to join again to bring more update on what is happening on Biafra struggle. We promise to keeping each and every one of us update on what is going on and what is happening and on the way forward. So I want you to listen to the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile and the things that he have to say, and we'll take it up from there. Thank you so much. As you come in, do well, share the program, like it, and subscribe if you're a new person, so more people will see and hear the gospel of the freedom of the Biafrans. Thank you so much.
Good evening, fellow Biafrans. Welcome all of you to this emergency State of the Union address of the Biafra Prime Minister, myself, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoku. My fellow Biafrans, this is month of October 2024, and we are very close to our convention in Finland. The security of life and property of Biafra people will always be the most priority of the Biafra government. And we will continue to respond proactively in solving and resolving the issue of security, especially when our people, our land comes under serious threat. Nigeria.
I want to say something on the first statement of the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. What the Prime Minister said is that the security of the Biafra, life and property of the Biafrans are the major primary aim of the Biafrans, of the Biafra Republic government, to protect and make sure that the people of Biafra are sound and safe. This is the primary aim of every government that has citizens. And can you say the same to the Zoological Republic of Nigeria? The answer is no. The only way to know government that has citizens is when you look at the measure they are putting in securing the life and property of their citizens. But how to know a failed concussion, a contraption, a cage, slave-dominated area, a tyrannical ruled government? The way to know it is looking into their security architecture. How to know a terrorist state? Look into their security architecture and the rest will be a story. The Biafra Republic government in exile through their prime minister is assuring the people of Biafra that their primary aim is to be sure that the people of Biafra are living in safety and not living in the ITB camp or being sent to RIP by the Janjaweeds. And this is the primary aim of every country. That is why United States can travel all the way from America to the Zoological Republic where terrorists are camping and kidnapping people. That is why they can travel all the way from the United States to Nigeria to rescue their kidnapped victim. It's not the first time, not the second time. It have happened over time. And some other countries also has traced their kidnapped victim to Nigeria, the terrorist state. But the Biafra prime minister is assuring the people of the world and assuring the Biafrans, more especially the Biafrans, that nobody will have access to them, let alone kidnapping them into the den of the Islamic State. And that is what we have come here to point out for you to digest for you the message of the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile yesterday. We are going to touchlight it small this morning. Then in the evening, we will have more time because I'm about going to work. We'll have more time in the evening to dig deep into the wordings of the Prime Minister and what those words means, so that every layman will understand it clearly and know where the Biafrans and where they are pitching their tent and the direction the struggle is taking. That's a statement by the Prime Minister yesterday, and I want everybody to look critically into that particular statement. You will hear it on this video. He said that the Biafra Liberation Army has destroyed. Let me when we get to that place, maybe we will not discuss about that this morning, but in the evening we will talk more on it. My sister Franca Okonkwo, you are welcome. I salute you from here. May Elohim continue to bless you from anywhere you are listening from and keep you safe. And keep you safe. Let me copy the link and paste on the comment section in case anybody will want to join. In case if anybody will want to join, the person is free to do so. I think the link should be there now. I think the link should be there now, if I'm not mistaken. I think the link, Oliver Henry, you're welcome. So what am I saying? As you come in, do well to share this program. The Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Donskal. Donskal, I greet you also from here, my brother. You are welcome, Machineke. Greetings from here. The Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile is assuring the Biafrans that the primary aim of this very government, which is our own government, I want you to see this government of Biafra as your own government. And that is the way, only way you will make a meaningful something out of everything that the Prime Minister is saying and doing. Once you see this government as your own government, you'll be able to support everything that the Prime Minister is doing all the way. The Prime Minister said, and he's not just saying it, it's not like the propaganda election campaign promises that the zoo has been promising you of a steady light, steady power, steady deeds for ages, and you have not been able to see even a single one. The Prime Minister from the onset said that enough of the terrorists coming into our land to kill and maim our people and go scot-free without anybody touching them. He said that that era has come and it have gone, that is going to end in his own leadership. And today it have ended. Because like I told us the other day, that all these things are turn by turn, turn by turn. And these things are moving in stages. The struggle is moving in stages. I used the, the agenda of Afonjas as an example on our last broadcast, telling you the plans of the Fulanis against you and even against the West. Because a US general has analyzed the situation of the Fulanis in Nigeria before now, and he was relating this information to the United States Congress, telling them that from their findings that the terrorists of the world are swiftly gravitating towards Nigeria to build an empire, a base in Nigeria. And once they lay hold on Nigeria, that they will from Nigeria sponsor terrorism against the West. And this is what the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile has been fighting against. For this agenda of Usman Danfodio and its cohort not to materialize. So when you hear the Prime Minister say that the Biafrans, that the security of the Biafrans are the primary aim of the Biafrans, what he's saying indirectly is that the security of the West is a primary aim also of the Biafrans. Because when the Biafrans are safe, when the Biafrans stop the advancement of terrorism in Nigeria, it will go a very long way to protect the future of the West. But if the West should play a blind eye to what the terrorist is currently doing today in Nigeria, it will be a doom for them in the future. Just like they did in Afghanistan. Today, Afghanistan is another threat to the world because Afghanistan has been taken over by the terrorists. And the Biafrans will not allow a repeat of Afghanistan again in Nigeria. Listen to the Prime Minister.
Nigeria as a failed state is going to fail to protect those that call themselves Nigerian citizens.
Nigeria as a failed state we continue to fail to protect those that call themselves Nigeria citizens. Will you say that the statement of the Prime Minister is taken out of context? Will you say that the Prime Minister is not correct in his statement? The answer is no. The Prime Minister is 101% over his statement. that the Nigeria as a failed state imposes threat on those that call themselves their citizens. Just as they have failed, they have also failed to protect their citizens. Because the only way, like I said, to know a failed state is when you look at their citizens. What has become of their citizens? What is the life of them? What is the value of the life of their citizens? That is the way to know a failed state and a contraption. And Nigeria, in every ramification, have shown to be a failed entity. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. The massacre ongoing every day, kidnapping ongoing every day in the north, where you have those that call themselves soldiers, where you have those that call themselves Air Force, where you have those that call themselves Marine, where you have those that call themselves police and all that. But people are disappearing on daily basis without data, without anybody knowing what is wrong with them, without knowing how these people are disappearing on daily basis, without anybody accounting for their disappearance. That is how to know a failed state, and the Biafra government in exile is promising the Biafrans through the Prime Minister that the Biafrans will not be kidnapped, disappear on daily basis for no just cause. That the government and its soldiers are on ground to protect our lives. Listen to him.
The call for Biafra self-determination through the secessionists of Biafra, or through the secession of Biafra, as Nigeria terrorist state fondly call it, is deeply rooted in historical grievances, the economic grievances and economic disparity and social.
That they breaking away to go back to our roots, to the way Biafra was before the British came, is as a result of economic jihad, is as a result of daily disappearance of our people, is as a result of a grievances that the Biafrans has been enduring for ages. That is what that necessitated the agitation and the freedom that the Biafrans are yearning for, and which we must get. Ndobe, I salute you from here, Chemeria Oka. Chemeria Oka. I salute you from here. Good morning, also from here. So the Prime Minister is pointing out that the Nigerian state have been using the word secessionist, but I explained what that secessionist is in the layman language the other day. That why they tag us secessionists is because we dream and we intend to succeed in everything that we do. Yes. So succeeding, you cannot say that we are succeeding from Nigeria, that Biafra is older than. You can only succeed, you can only be called a secession when you're trying to break away from a region or from a system that is older than you. But you cannot succeed from a system that you are older than. You get the point now. But that apart, the Biafra Republic government in Ezra Prime Minister said that the Biafrans, because of the age-long hegemonic tendency and the killing of the Biafrans, necessitated the breaking away of Biafrans from Nigeria to save what? To save life. Mark that first word of the Prime Minister, to save life, to make sure that the Biafrans are safe. That is the only goal of this government, to make sure that your life and your property are preserved and saved. In the evening, we are going to do justice to this very video. We are going to stop this video at 21 or 22 minutes. I'll be going to work now, but I'll come back in the evening by 7 o'clock or thereabout if I come back early, because I might come back early today. We are going to start early so that we'll do justice to this video, to the statement, to the weddings of our Prime Minister yesterday. There's a lot of messages from the Prime Minister that was sent out yesterday. And I want to pick them one after the other and analyze them to you. Those ones that I will analyze, because there are ones I will not analyze. We'll leave them to those that the message was sent to do the analysis by themselves. So, Biafrans, I want your eyes to be on the ball. The only primary aim of the Biafran Republic government in exile and the Prime Minister is to keep you safe. Nothing more, nothing less. As we come back here in the evening, we are going to do more on this topic. I want to thank each one of us that are here. This morning, my own brother Nwachineke, Oliver Henry, I thank you. Don Asker, Don Askala, I salute you also from here. Undobe, I also salute you from here. Chemerio Oku, I salute you also from here. And there's this our brother or sister that also I saw her comment. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There's this other sister that commented. Let me bring your comments. I want to Franca Okonkwo, I salute you also from here. Thank you so much for being around. We are going to be here in the evening, if not by 3 or 4 o'clock, we're going to start. But all I know is that we're going to be here in the evening, and we're going to continue with this video to analyze, to bring out the vitamins in the brokers of our Prime Minister yesterday. There's a lot of messages there, and we're going to dig them out and dish them to you for more clear understanding. I love you all. Let your eyes be on the ball. Keep on pushing. Our destination is Biafra, and there's nothing anybody. Blessed Abraham, I salute you for coming and for being there. I greet you from here. May Elohim bless you. Thank you so much, and remain blessed. See you in the evening.